What's up, everyone? The next game that I am going to do an overview of is Apex, a Theropod deck building game. This is the collected edition. A couple expansions into one box. This was just on Kickstarter. I just got it a few months ago, maybe a month ago. Um, this is going to be the first big deck building game that I have. This is going to be one of a few that I got. I know I've already done one or two small, smaller deck building games, but this is going to be one of the bigger ones that I have. All right, let's go to Board Game Geek and see what the rankings and stuff are. This is going to be for 1 to 6 players. The community has voted. It's best for 1 player, so they said that this one's the best solo game than anything else. Age is 14 plus. The community also voted 14 plus for the game. Playing time is I don't know if this is correct, but it's 45 minutes to 290 minutes long. I'm assuming that the 290-minute one would be if you're playing with, you're playing actually with 6 people or 5 people. I'm assuming it might take longer. The weight is 294 out of 5. So this is about a middleweight learning experience. It's not going to be super easy to learn, and it's also not going to be super difficult to learn. All right, with that being said, let's open this thing up and let's see how many cards are in this thing. All right, let's see what we got. We got the rule book first. It's always nice to have the rule book. Then you got the community player board. Got the game trail, the evolve pool, alert deck, affliction deck, hunt deck, environment, elimination pile, and the evolve deck. The evolve deck goes out here. The hunt deck goes out here. And then you got, like I said, then you got your individual, play mats for each player. 3 there and 3 there. So you have 6 players. So each one of these is the exact same. All right. Let's get to the cards. Oh, this is the first player token that comes with it. I believe this is the first player token. I don't know. I think that might be from the Kickstarter. I'm not sure if that comes in regular games or not. All right, and here we go. This is all the cards for the game. Like I said, this is one of the bigger ones. Pretty much all it is card driven. There's no tokens. There's no nothing. The only cardboard in this game are the player boards. It's pretty much all cards. There's over 1,000 cards for this game. I believe these are all the different decks of like the affliction deck, hunt deck, and all that stuff. I believe all these down here are all the different species that you can do. Let's take out a couple and just look at them. I don't know what they are because the names of them are actually on the opposite side. So I am just going to go blind here and see which one I pick up first. All right, I'm not gonna even attempt to say that word. I will butcher it. There are a couple of them here that I would actually know, but I did not pick that one out. One thing going for this game is the artwork. I believe the artwork on these things are just fantastic. I think the artwork on these cards are just amazing. If you like dinosaurs, even if the game's not the best, oh, that's right. I completely forgot to say the ranking of the game. Let's do that real quick. The ranking of the game is the overall rank is 2,725, and the thematic ranking is 448. So obviously, it's got a good thematic rating. Dinosaurs. But like I said, it's not it's not the best deck builder game out there. But if you like dinosaurs, it is going to blow you away. Honestly, these are just fantastic, fantastic, fantastic artwork on these things. I know you've seen a couple of you've seen a couple of redos and all that stuff, but these are some of just fantastic artwork. Just mind blowing, honestly, how detailed the dinosaurs and stuff are on these. That's just one of, I believe there's like almost 10 different species that you can do. So that one is that one, real quick. Let's do a couple more. Oh, Apex. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I should actually. So, before I should probably put these back in real quick so they don't get messed up. Put these back in there. All right. Since I looked at that one real quick, we'll do the one that's right next to me. This one I'll be able to actually tell you what it is. This is one of the more popular dinosaurs out there. You got the Velociraptor, one of the favorite ones from Jurassic Park, of course. But again, the artwork on these things is just fantastic. Just fantastic. And like I said, these are all, like I said, each one of them is, I don't know how many, like I said, there's 10 or so different species that you can play with. All of them have their strengths and all of them have their weaknesses for each different species. I don't know exactly where they are, but T-Rex obviously is in here. The Spinosaurus is also in here. Um, what else are the ones that people? Oh, Megalodon is also in here. That's a favorite one. So real quick, we got the. Let's go with the hunt decks. The hunt decks. Let's look at some of the hunt deck ones. We got the. These are the bosses. These are the hunt deck bosses, which is the ones that you're gonna have to fight at the end, possibly. Like I said, I don't know. I see. There's the Spinosaurus. I mean, look how awesome that thing looks. It's just. There's the T-Rex, Allosaurus. Let's see here. We got the minions, which are pretty much just the same thing as the boss. It's just that they have their smaller ones of the same things, I believe. Let's look at some. Let's look at some. Let's go look at some Titans, shall we? These are pretty much the big boys of the dinosaur world. These are prey and stuff. I believe you could try to eat these things or attack these things. I don't know how well it's going to go, because I've never played it, but I don't think attacking like a Bronchiosaurus or whatever would be the most wisest thing in the world, since they're just ginormous. I don't even know if a Brachiosaurus is actually. I don't even know if a Brachiosaurus is actually in here. I don't know. I haven't really gone through all these. But yeah, these are all the big dinosaurs. Let's look at one a little bit more. And then we got the big game, which aren't Titans, but they're still decent size dinosaurs. I think that, you got, yes, here's the, well, it's not a Triceratops, but it's Triceratops family. Like I said, some of these I'm not going to even try to pronounce, because I'm just going to butcher them like most people, because they make these just have weird. Yeah, there's a Triceratops. Yeah, Triceratops is in there. I think the Stegosaurus. I think a Stegosaurus is in here, I believe. But yeah, if you don't like the game or whatever, you can just sit here and just look and go through all these cards and just look at all the different art. It's just fantastic. But it's a deck builder game. Like I said, it's a deck building game. You have your hunt deck. Depending on how many players to play with, you have to take so many Titans, so many big game, and all that stuff, and then that's what makes your hunt deck on the player board or in the community player board. And then at the beginning of the game, you got to put your things out there. And the object of pretty much of the game object of the game is to upgrade your deck with the evolve cards. You can evolve your dinosaur over time a little bit to make them stronger. What you want to do is hunt the prey. Pretty much eat the different dinosaurs, and then bring them back to have them into your horde, and then eventually have them into your den. And then once you have them in your den, that's where you get the points for them. You got two different kind of currencies. That's the evolve currency, and then that's the attack currency. Like, you would have to have 9 attack to take this Titan down. Obviously, like I said, the Titans are going to be a lot harder to take down, kill, or whatever than, let's say, a prey. A prey, on the other hand, are going to be smaller dinosaurs. They're not going to be as hard to take down. See, this one's only 3. That one's only a 1. So these are the ones that you're going to end up probably starting out at. And then you can start building up your decks from there. Definitely want to give this one a try eventually, solo and possibly with other people. But that's it. I mean, you got, like I said, you got an evolved deck, you got environment deck. There's things where things can happen for the environment deck. You can have a monsoon come, you can have a hurricane come, and but there's actually a lot going on in this game. I would actually have to play it to actually give you guys my honest opinion about it. I think the concept is just fantastic. I just not playing it and seeing some playthroughs of myself. I think the people that made this game, in my honest opinion, were trying to put too much into it. I think they might have made it a little bit more complicated than it needed to be, than just possibly just building a deck to take down other monster or other dinosaurs. But that's Apex Theropod Deck Building Game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, there's lots of cards. I believe there's over 1,000 of them. And until next time, take care.